In this video, we're going to be building a quiz app about US history. So let's first take a look at my Google Sheet where I have a structure for storing the quiz questions. So I first want to generate some questions. So I'm just going to copy these. I'm going to use this just to write up my prompt for ChatGPT. Okay, so let's try this out. Okay, I'm going to copy this. Let's bring it over here. I'm going to delete this column. Or sorry, this row. And there we go. So I have my questions here. And now what I want to do is I'm going to write up a prompt that will help generate the quiz in Deplyr. So that's where we're going to be building the app. So let's go back to my notepad here. So let's say and so what we're going to want to do is capture the student answers, their name, their score, and then just the summary of answers. So this is where the results are going to go in student answers. So first, let's go ahead and tell it I have a tab called quiz questions, following columns. And then I have a tab for the answers. Get a little bit of context. Summary and answers to just be. And we want that's particularly question ID. So what I'm telling it here is, okay, we have a Google Sheet. It has a tab called Quiz Questions, and that tab has the following columns. And I'm going to go ahead and tell it that each tab has a header row. So that way, when it does, that basically is telling the AI that there is a header row, so don't overwrite it. So now let's go ahead and tell it what we want to build. Okay. Play. Okay, so the app is basically going to show the quiz. They're going to be able to put in their name. The questions are going to be in random order, and even the correct answer under each question will also be in a random order. So there's no from student to student. They're getting a different version of the quiz essentially. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump over to Deplyr and pop this in. Okay, so what we're going to do is go new app with AI. Let's call it US History Quiz. And I'm going to make this. So I have the ability to just share this with, let's say in this case, my students, as long as they have an account in Deplyr. Or I can make it publicly available and I just give anybody with a link can get it. So let's go ahead and we'll go with public. Doesn't actually matter. And then let's go ahead. Let's do this. Let's also make sure we give it the sheet ID. And then hit create. So it's just saying make sure you have correct permissions and credentials set up. So before I started this, I did connect Google Sheets, which is really simple. There's an integrations tab here. You just go there and just click on Google Sheets. It's a one-click connect. Very simple to set up. Okay, so the app, let's go ahead and give the app a try before we do anything. So let's go to visit. Let's just pick the wrong answer. And let's pick another wrong. So I should have 2 out of 5 that are incorrect. And let's check the sheet. So 60%. So that's pretty much it. Really simple example of how this could work. And if I do another one, and let's just pick all the wrong answers. And there we go. And real quick, I wanted to show you how you do the Google setup. So there's an integrations tab, and it's very simple. You can hit the connect button, and it'll just take you through a few screens to authenticate. And then you have Google set up. Going back to our quiz app. It's also very easy to make changes here. So if I wanted to make this dark mode, there you go. And it shows that it changed the front end file. And this is essentially the code where you can go and change other things. But in this case, it's a very simple change, just changing the look and the colors. You can just hit save, and then those changes are immediately live. And if I want to share this with students, I can just send them this link. And that's it. Thanks for watching.